Bi Visibility Day is on the 25th of September. So here's a quick rundown of the most commonly seen multisexualities that often fall under the bi umbrella. So to start off with, we of course have bisexuality, which refers to people who are attracted to two or more genders. It's sort of similar to the non-binary label in the way that bisexual is often used both as a separate identity and an umbrella term that pansexual, polysexual, omnisexual, and others all fall under. AKA every pan could be considered bisexual, but not every bi is also pan. It's also important to remember that the term bi doesn't actually enforce a gender binary. Although in the past it's been used to signify that a bi person is both straight and gay, when in fact they're neither. They're just bi. In comparison, the second most common multisexuality label is pan or pansexual, which refers to folks who are attracted to all genders, sexes, and gender presentations. The most notable difference to bisexuals is that pans are usually considered to be sort of gender blind, which means that another person's gender doesn't have an influence on a pan's attraction to them. So due to their gender blindness, pans usually lack a preference for a certain gender, like other multisexualities often have. Whereas polysexual is more nuanced in that they're generally attracted to more than one gender, but not to all. So it's very similar to how bisexuality was defined for a long time. The difference being that bisexual can be more of a broader umbrella term for all multisexual labels, while polysexual is much more specific. And don't forget that polysexual has nothing to do with being polyamorous. So a polysexual is no more likely to have multiple romantic partners than someone of any other sexuality would be. Now, on to omnisexuality. So omnisexuals are attracted to all genders, sexes, and gender presentations. It differs from pansexuality because omnisexuals aren't generally gender blind, and another person's gender still bears some significance to them, even if it's just a particular preference, which is also what separates it from pansexuals. Omnis can and often do have a preference towards a certain gender, while pans generally don't. But don't forget that all of these sexualities can also be a romantic orientation, which describes someone's pattern of romantic attraction based on the other person's gender regardless of their own sexual orientation. For example, there's biromantic, panromantic, omni, and polyromantic, among others. So that's a wrap for Multisexuals, the Bi Umbrella Explained. Wishing all the bis out there a very happy Bi Visibility Day. See you next time.